so far. Thank you for liking, even though I didn't even fucking show up until just now. Your girl is sweaty as hell. Um, yeah, the gym was fucking packed, and everybody was taking their sweet time on the machines. So today was a struggle. This. Um, where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Yeah. I gotta plug my phone in. What's up, chat moderator? I'm glad I at least got one chat mod in the chat, because I'm literally starting by the time I am like usually ending. Like, I'm usually saying good night by now, but it's whatever. What's up, other chat mod? Yeah, glad you're here. Glad you're here. Hey yo, how's it hanging, Shay? I'm sweaty as fuck. Just got back from the gym. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Ah! Okay, we're chilling. Been on a tolerance break since October 29th, breaking it this stream. Yo, that's fucking wild. I remember you telling me you were gonna take a tolerance break. It was a little after I ended mine, I think. I didn't realize it was still going, but congrats on that. That's it's a lot to, I don't want to say commit to, but damn, like I understand how hard it is to, like keep up with that shit. Homeboy got timed out for being a creep. Anyway, time to go to Dabbington City after pretty decent workout. I'm pretty exhausted, not gonna lie. Yo, I don't even have a soda tonight. Sorry to disappoint you, but I got sports drink. I don't know. Just the thought of like the thickness of soda, does that make sense? Like the syrupiness just kind of disgusts me right now. I know what's gotten into me. I don't fucking know, dudes. I got that strawberry kiwi. It's got coconut water. Real good for slimming down, staying hydrated. That's what's up. Like I said, we're gonna celebrate this workout with a good dab. I'm almost out too. So, honestly, depending on how things work out, I might have to take an involuntary tolerance break. Still no update on a job. I've been a real bum, not gonna lie. No, I've still been... Sorry, I'm looking for my dab tool. That shit just doesn't exist right now. Oh, it's right here. Hell yeah! It's my dab break. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm still so obsessed with it. Like I said, I just got back from the gym. Pretty hefty workout, so... Like, look at... I'm like really trying to make this last as long as I can. I'll show you what happened to my ashtray that I made. I'll give you an update on that. It's not a good update. But, alright. Do I have everything? I gotta make sure we got my terp pearl mushrooms things. These little things says terp pearls, check. Isopropyl, check. Glad nuts, let's go. Please. Alrighty, we're at 4 minutes. I'm gonna heat up until 5 minutes, and then we should be good to go. I don't think I cleaned this very well last time. Still burning a little wax on. Whoopsie daisies. More seconds. Yo, once again, thank you for coming to the chat super late. I appreciate ya. I know we're like an hour later than I typically am on. Your girl had to get her gains in though, dog. I gotta stay accountable on my shit on my end. So, 5 more seconds and we should be good. Okay, awesome. I'm still super hyped about these little baby mushroom pearl things. Like, I can't. Look at them, they're so tiny. Fucking love these things. Hopefully, I'll be able to take a lesson from the person who made them and learn how to make them myself. So, that's the goal anyway. I got a lot of cool goals set for this upcoming year, so I'm really excited about all that's to come. Okay. Let's see. Go time. What? Okay. I don't think it was hot enough. Boo, I don't think I did it hot enough. Or I waited too long or some shit. I'm gonna heat it up just a tad, see if that helps. Ah. Nah. It's whatever. Fuck. Do I have my pen? I do! How convenient. That's the best thing about it, is just the convenience of it all. Also, you like my oversized hoodie? It's not the Kristen wrapper. That's what a lot of people like. Any is it? I don't know how. This is Never Ending Fall. It's a band. Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna grab my pen. The Kendrick Lamar, if you will. It was clogged as fuck before I left. Yep. That's what I thought. Cool. I know, I hate it when my friends are like, hey, can I hit that? I'm like, wait, give me just a second. And I gotta fucking unclog it first. Damn. Oh, it's about to die, that's why. I was like, that shit ain't hitting either. Cool. Oh, I was like, I know I have glad mops. I know they exist. Here they are. This time, we're going to clean it good, so that way I'm not just, like, burning a bunch of wax next time. That's kind of whack. Hell yeah. Chat mod, you out there, smoking it up too, breaking that tolerance of yours? I bet you're on the fucking moon right now. I hope so. I know I was. My first time smoking after, like, that tolerance break fucked me up. Like, you can go back excuse me. You can go back and watch the video. It was when unboxing my favorite piece. Yeah. Or it's like, my favorite piece is back. Yeah, I think that's the name of the video. I recorded myself hitting the bong for the first time in over like 3 weeks. It was not quite a month, but I did take like a 3-week tolerance break, and that still was enough to fuck me up, dog. That hoodie is huge. It'll be big on me, and I'm 6'4" and 230 pounds. I am 4'11". I'm not even 5 foot, dog. I haven't weighed myself in a minute. Yeah, I genuinely have no clue how much I weigh. I really don't try to, like, keep track of that, because it can, I don't know, like, especially since I'm working out all the time, I don't want it to skew my fitness journey. I don't want to be like, oh, I need to lose, like, 10 pounds. I don't want to look at it like that. I want to be like, oh, I need to work on my back. I need to work on my chest. We did legs today. So. That motherfucking white supremacist that stabbed me was there. I like saying it like that because out of context, everyone's like, whoa, what? But he was there. Not minding his own business, watching me. I lost so many viewers when I talked about that, but, like, it's real. Real, dog. My life's pretty wild. I run into some odd shit. What the fuck? You've heard this story for sure. I've definitely talked about it on my stream. He stabbed me in the ear. Yeah! Okay, Chatmon knows what I'm talking about. At least one person knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, that guy. He was there at the gym tonight. Yikes. And one of the reasons it took me so long, like, typically, I'm in and out. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I have a whole plan in my head. I know exactly what machines to go to. But homeboys just kept, like, doom scrolling on TikTok on all the machines I was trying to use. And I would have to be like, hey, how many more reps you got? And they're like, 2. And I'm like, okay, cool. So it's going to be like another like 20 minutes because you're going to sit there and doom scroll between every single rep. The fuck? Sorry, I'm salty about that. I need to stop being such a salty bitch. But at the same time, people just need to quit being so shitty. You feel me, dog? I feel like there's got to be some give and take. I'm trying to be as patient as I can. Just, I feel like it's also disrespect on their end. Because, you know, they're not the only ones there. I feel like they're also being inconsiderate on their end. I was being respectful. I was just like, yo, can I use that when you're done? I'll just go disappear and drink my Red Bull in the bathroom. Hopefully you're gone when I come back. So yeah, that's how my night went. Oh, I'm gonna show you my ashtray. So, I bet you're thinking, it looks the exact fucking same as it did when I showed you on Monday. So, while I was in the middle of making this, right, and waiting for it to, like, harden and everything, you're supposed to put it in the oven. My oven fucking went out. The heating element was just like, it just literally exploded inside the oven. So I had to wait until, like, it took like 2 days for maintenance to show up and fix it. So, yeah. Did anybody else's oven just explode on them? Just me? So I had to let this air dry, and it's still slightly damp on the bottom. So that's why it's not painted. And it cracked. I'm so fucking pissed it cracked. But yeah. So there's your update on the ashtray. It's the exact fucking same because my oven exploded. Yep. That's wild. Yeah, for sure. Can you put it in the oven? Now I can. I couldn't before because, like I said, it exploded. But, like I said, now it's fixed. I got shit I can do tomorrow. If you want an ashtray, I'll make you one. That'll be sick. So just let me know. I can custom paint it, custom make it just for your liking. Because sometimes people want to roll fatter blunts that the little tiny divots just like doesn't hold it quite well. It just like keeps rolling. Some people want that like wide, you know, gotta set that whole gorilla finger in there. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm like, sometimes I wonder why y'all even listen to me. Whew, okay. Well, I can listen to you all day long. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. I always thought I had such a weird voice, or like it was such a weird tone, but I have friends who say like, yeah, I just turned your stream on and then I fell asleep to your voice, to you talking. I'm like, that's really cool. Thank you. I'm glad I could be soothing, because some of the shit I talk about is just so absurd. I don't know, my life just isn't normal, ever. I'm just like, yeah, I lost my job. But I've been making lots of art. I watched a bomb-ass movie today. I'm surprised I've never seen this movie before. When did it come out? In the 90s? I watched Donnie Darko for the first time, which is a movie that's like right up my alley, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about this movie. Like I said, I don't know how I didn't see it before. Hold on, I got distracted. Pickles. Yep. What's up, Pickles? Said, what happened with your job? I was late. I was like 15 minutes late coming back from my lunch break because I got stuck behind like school buses dropping kids off after school. And then when I came back, they were just like, give me those keys. Yep. But we're chilling. I've been sleeping in every single day. Like I said, slept in, woke up, made some food, watched Donnie Darko for the first time. It was brilliant. Brilliant. It had a lot of my favorite actors and actresses in it. Like, I have the biggest crush on Drew Barrymore. 100%. Like, literally, I know she's like, what, like 40, 50 now? I don't even know. I don't even know how old Drew Barrymore is, but she's still gorgeous and amazing, and I like her talk show. I like watching clips and everything. I go back and watch all of her old movies. I was just like, wow, she is so majestic in this film. So yeah, I was really hyped about that. Jake Gyllenhaal is gorgeous. Who else? Who else was in that movie? Oh, Seth Rogen. I was like, they always give Seth Rogen's the shittiest lines in serious movies and stuff like that. He's just like, hey, I like your tits. And I was like, who fucking wrote his line? And why did he say it like that? So, that was really interesting. What do I think the takeaway... Wait, hold on. Let me reread that again. What do you think was the takeaway message of the movie? It's the whole concept of free will, or the concept that kind of like goes against that is your life is set on this one specific passage that you're meant to follow. So, he's trying to figure out, do I follow this path that is like already lined out for me, or do I actually have free will and I get to choose whatever I want to do, and you know, the outcomes of life are, what am I trying to say? I'm forgetting words. Is the outcome of those choices that I made. Kind of what I got from it. The whole concept of like space and time travel is right up my alley. You know, I'm a really big Doctor Who nerd, so that was really cool to look at. Also, Interstellar, like I said, I was just talking about that movie, like similar vibes in the sense of like sci-fi well, not futuristic, but like time travel situation, you know? I like how it was also like a thriller. It was very suspenseful, and it kept me reeled in, and I always heard it was like, it didn't make sense, or it was just such a weird movie and I couldn't keep track. And I was like, it's because you're given random puzzle pieces all throughout the movie, like it's like sprinkled in, but by the end of the movie, you have the full puzzle put together. Feel me, dog? But, brilliant movie. One big thing I got out of it, though, is, like, I don't know how to put it in words. You also have to be grateful for the not so good things in life that happen to you. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I'm really glad that message came to me right now, because I was just like, you know, if it had turned out any other way, you know, this probably would have happened. It would have been a lot worse. I would have been a lot more upset at my job. I wouldn't be as happy as I am right now. I would be a lot more miserable. So, yeah, even though I lost my job, like, I'm in a much better like mental state than I would be if I hadn't been. And similar concept, like if he hadn't have been at the golf course, he wouldn't have survived. Well, I'm fucking spoiling the movie. He didn't survive the fucking airplane. What is that? The jet engine fan, whatever, falling on him and asleep when he was in his room. So, you know, it's like the whole idea of like alternate realities happen at the same time, and you know, like which path are you gonna choose? Only in this life you don't really get any do-overs. You can't really go. Well, as far as I know, as far as my my human sorry, that dab is getting to me now. I'm forgetting words. My current conscious mind of what I can perceive of the world in front of me knows that I don't have the chance to like time travel. Or do I? Dun, dun, dun. So, yeah, that movie kind of fucked me up. For sure. One of my top 10 favorite movies of all time, for sure. Like 100%, it slid right in that slot so easily. Hey, Faye420 chick on YouTube. Thank you, Eternal Darkness. I read that as Eternal Dankness at first, and I was like, hell yeah. 100%. I'm glad you're in the chat. How is your week going? I'm currently just talking about, I don't know, man, life. It's been real odd. I've been learning how to relax. You know that Post Malone lyric that's like, worked so hard, forgot how to vacation? That's me right now. Because I was looking back and I was like, yo, your girl was going to dance every Monday. Or I was going to work, opening the store, closing the store, going to dance, and then hopping on stream. And that was all on Monday. Know what I'm saying? And then next day, gym day, dance day, you know, like, I had all this shit happening at once, and I was just in this, like, routine all the time, and I never gave myself a break. I never took a day off. Like, even my days off, I was still doing shit. So, for me to have all this downtime, it's like, I genuinely don't know what to do with myself. It feels weird. But I'm really grateful. Because, like I said, I've been working on my mental. We've been working on our, like, guess you can't see, but I've been working on my gains. Hell yeah. That's what's up. You doing okay? I'm so glad to hear. Oh, I'm sorry, David. I don't know Spanish. I wish I did. I'm not that type of brown. Yo, I was just thinking about that too. I was just thinking I need to be able to speak to more people. Like, I can't say like, what if one day I forget English and I can only speak Spanish? Like, in Toy Story when Buzz accidentally gets put into Spanish, like his little button, and all of his phrases are in Spanish. Like, what if one day, or like I fell and hit my head? I'm not that kind of brown. Yeah, I'm native. Which, oddly enough, that's another thing I was thinking about. Even though I say I don't know Spanish, I know more Spanish than I know Cherokee, and I think that's kind of fucked. Like, Cherokee it was my first language. Like, before I learned English, I learned Cherokee. And I just didn't keep up with it and, like, practice it enough, like, through my adolescence and everything like that. So, you know, obviously, if you don't practice it, you forget it. And guess what I was practicing? Spanish, because I taught it in school. And I had, like, Mexican friends, and, I just didn't really keep up with it as much as I should have. But, like, I don't know. Like, what if someone needs help, and they're trying to talk to me, and asking me for help, but they only speak Spanish, which this has happened before. Like, this is not totally unreasonable. This has 1000% happened to me before. And they just could not communicate with me. And we just had to open, like, Google Translate. And even that was a headache. See what I mean? I need to learn how to communicate with people more. I want to do the same thing with, like, sign language, which I feel like I talk with my hands anyway, so it shouldn't be that hard to pick up, huh? They say that, like, most of sign language is also using expression, and I feel like my face is always a fucking open book. Like, you 100% always know what my mood is, except for when I'm either, like, concentrating or just, like, have, like, a poker face, because my poker face looks like I'm fucking angry. Hold on. Let me just... That's like my poker face, like. I feel like I just look like the natives in the paintings. Hold on. Let me take my hair down all majestic, like. See, it doesn't look like you took my land. Sorry, that was a really fucked up joke, but my point being, I just look like the little paintings of the angry natives. Yep. You have a great mind. You always say the best and funniest things when I see your stream. See, that's the thing. I just be talking out my ass and just saying random shit. And I'm just being my most authentic self. Like, literally, I just press record and here we are, Shay in all her greatness. Fuck, dude, I've always been such a weird kid, and, like, I would never shut the fuck up ever. So, to think that people on the internet appreciate my talking, because you know how many times in school, they would be like, at the parent-teacher conference, they'd be like, yeah, she's a really great student, but we just can't get her to stop talking during class. Like, she will literally talk to anyone and everyone. Doesn't matter if we need to, like, move her desk, like, put her by people she's not friends with. She makes friends with them and starts talking with them. Like, I could literally put her desk in front of a brick wall and she would still talk to the wall. Every single year. The same shit from every single teacher that I had. Hopefully, I'll just get paid for it one day. You know what I mean? Kelly Clarkson talked about that, too. Kelly Clarkson, that's another celebrity crush of mine, for sure. She's a beautiful woman with an amazing voice, and she was talking about on her talk show, the reason she has a talk show is for the same reason. She was just like, I just love talking. I just have so much to say, and I love conversating with people, and to think that's a job that people have, yo, I would love to be a talk show host. I don't know. Some people are like, you should have a podcast. And I just feel like podcasts would be so limiting to me. That's also another reason why I like streaming, is because I get to do whatever I want on it. And I feel like with a podcast, you really have to stick with a theme. Like, it's really got to be like one continuous, I don't know, not like storyline, but it just, I feel like it's very narrow. It's more niche, if you will. So, I'm really curious, how old are you? 22. My birthday's coming up. Sorry, I got really excited about that. But yeah, I'm gonna be 23. My Jordan year, if you will. Okay. Now you see why I never played basketball. You eternal dankness. That's what I'm calling you now. Exactly what I've been thinking. Yeah. Turning 23. I know I don't look good. I try. I don't know. So the piercing, the blue hair that keeps me young. I'm glad you guys get enjoyment out of my failure. I was just trying to ball up. I was trying to, juke you out? I don't know basketball terms. Actually, I did play basketball for like 2 years of my life. Biggest regret of my fucking life. I was literally on crutches like both seasons. One of them, here's what happened. She like was going for the ball. I was dribbling, and she was going for it. She fucking ripped it out of my hands, and I wouldn't let that shit go. I was like, no, I'm about to go down that court and score right now. Like there's nothing that's gonna stop me. This ball going in that net. She had plans otherwise. What she did, she had the ball. She wrapped her legs around mine, like I can't like that, but like her leg. My leg, yes. And she's full on body weight, like thrusts herself forward as hard as she can to try and get this ball out, and we just fall right on top of each other. And then my knees twisted around hers, and we just and it hit the fucking gym floor so hard. My knee, I could not stand up. I was trying so hard. I just laid there on the court like, oh my god, this has never hurt more in my life. Never playing basketball ever fucking again. So, they carry me off the court. We get rushed to the ER. It wasn't a torn ligament, but I had bruised all of them. And they were like, yeah, girl, 2 weeks on crutches for you. Fuck. So, I was on the couch with my feet elevated, my crutches beside me, everything. I was chilling on the couch thinking my basketball career is over for the rest of my life. Literally never touching a basketball ever again. That's what I was thinking. When my mother's drunk-ass boyfriend came into the living room, saw me sitting on the couch, and was like, well, I want to sit down too, and literally sat down on my legs. I screamed so loud, and I was just like, what the fuck is your problem? I'm literally, like, almost snapped in half and, like, laid up all just, like, injured, and you're just gonna disregard me and make it hurt worse? Thanks, buddy. And then, I told my grandpa. I was like, yeah, I was on my crutches. I was like, yeah, I was playing basketball, and he was like, you don't need those crutches. And I was like, yeah, I do. The doctor said 2 weeks on crutches. He was like, no, give me those. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, no, give them. Walk. So, reluctantly, but I did. I gave him my crutches, and I walked, and it hurt really bad. And guess what he did? He just threw them away. He was like, you don't need those. So I guess I didn't need them after all. I can't remember which leg it is, but only for me to fucking snap my leg in half and completely tear a ligament, my ACL, when I was 21. I don't remember. But your girl's had a lot of knee injuries. Like, that's another reason why I'm so surprised that I'm able to, like, I hit a squat PR tonight. What? So that's what I'm saying. I'm proud of myself for all the progress I made because I've put my body through so much. Yeah, I got this big ass scar right here. That's from tearing my ACL, and then they took part of my hamstring, all that jazz. And then this one, I was playing on the playground. Some dude, I know who it is, some dude thought it would be funny to just like run full force jump and push me down with all his might. And I tripped because there was like, it was a huge ass magnolia tree and their roots just like grow everywhere, so random in the ground. And there was a root hanging out or sticking out of the ground, and when he pushed me, I tripped right over that fucking root and my knee landed right on the fucking tree root. Oh, that shit cracked my kneecap in half. Literally, my kneecap cracked. That was really hard to say. And I was on crutches then. I've been on crutches like 4 or 5 times in my life. Whoopsie daisies. What's up? What's your name? I'm Shay. Nice to meet ya. Glad you're in the chat. I was talking about why I don't play sports. However, I am going to start wrestling in the spring. I'm really excited about that. I have to wait until the warmer weather comes so I can like practice outside because the wrestling ring that I have is outside. And currently it's been like an average of 30 degrees. So I'm gonna wait till it gets warmer. Where are you from? Well, it's a rough question. Arkansas, Oklahoma area. Like, yeah. Southern galley. Your good old Southern belle. Like me some sweet tea. Pecan pie. Hell yeah. Damn, you doing it all. Well, I've taken quite a bit off my plate. I think I'm going to slow down on my dance classes. Because like I said, I was doing dance every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, whatever. I filled a lot of time with dance. And well, I'm streaming twice a week, and I'm never gonna give that up. Like, you guys are so cool. I love hanging out with you guys, and I literally look forward to hopping on my stream every Monday and Thursday. Like, I love hanging out with y'all. Damn, girl, you doing it all? Oh, I read that already. He said, I'm in Canada. Yo, I wanna go so bad. Ever since, I've learned that you can just, like, walk right over. I wanna go to Seattle. Number 1. I talk about that all the time, but like that's one of my biggest goals right now in my life is to make it to Seattle. I have a plan in mind. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna get there. And while I'm there, I definitely want to go check out Canada. Hell yeah. I just want to see how the weed compares. That's also one of my biggest curiosities because that's another reason why I want to go to Seattle is because, you know, it's a recreational state. And then, right over the border, it's legal in Canada. Am I tripping? Or are shrooms legal in Canada? Did I hear that? Don't quote me on that, because I think I'm wrong. But I feel like at one point in time, I heard that shrooms are legal in Canada. I could be fucking completely wrong, but that'd be sick. Try out some Canadian goodies. What's up, guys? Welcome to the chat. Also, thank you for hitting like. I appreciate that so much. I see that like count going up. Y'all are so cool. That's what's up. It's gonna be a weak ass blinker because, like I said, this thing's almost dead. Oh, I have an entire other battery. Oh yeah, you're in California, dude. Of course it's legal there. I feel like when people think of California, they gotta be thinking about weed. Like, it's almost like synopsis. I don't know. Like, when people think of Oklahoma, they don't think of weed, but I do, for sure. Because in Oklahoma, there's, like, at least 10 dispensaries on every single block. I am not making this shit up, either. Steven says he got new wax strawberry angel cake batter. That sounds fucking amazing, not gonna lie. Oh, this shit's almost gone. We don't have to re-up. If I can. That's the thing. It's like, I almost feel guilty for re-ing up when I know I don't have another paycheck coming in. You know what I mean? but at the same time, I'm like, fuck it, we ball. My bills are paid. That's as far. I don't know, man. I'm ranting. I'm gonna hit this. There you go. Blinkered that shit for you. And now I can't breathe. It tastes really good. I'm not even hitting my other two strains. Dude, this one's called Strawberry Brew. So we're almost on the same length. What the fuck? Same wavelength. That's what I was trying to say. It's worth it to keep your head. What? Hold on. It's worth it to keep your head right. What? I can't even talk, dude. It's worth it to keep your head right whilst figuring shit out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might take like an involuntary tolerance break. Just be like, I don't know. I just want to be in a state where like I don't have to worry about the future. And like I said, I just kind of have like guilt if I re-up knowing that like I got other shit to pay for and coming up soon. But regardless, I know it'll always work out. It always has. I've literally had homies be like, hey, you want this eighth? Take it. I got like an extra jar of wax. Here you go. And I'm just like, what? Yo, my old boss, or my old manager, not boss, but manager, used to pay me in wax for covering shifts. Literally, he'd be like, you want to close tonight? I'll give you a gram of wax if you do. Kind of miss those days. Some guilt is a good thing. Well, I guess it's like a matter of like self-reflection and having standards for yourself and having boundaries. I feel like I never set boundaries for myself ever. Like I would literally just go out of my way to inconvenience myself, whether that's like for others or even for myself. Like I would literally create challenges in life that did not need to be there. Just making life a lot more, like I said, challenging for no damn reason. So I guess I'm just learning how to do adult shit and be responsible and, like I said, be more accountable for myself. I got baked lemon cart myself and some THC diamond infused banana peel. What? Is that the strain, banana peel? Also, diamond distillate and botanical terpene infused guava lime joints. That sounds incredible. Guava is one of the dankiest strain lineages out there. I'm always down for a good guava strain because of that. Like you think guava and you're like, oh, that's like a tropical plant. Like no, the guava has that like I'm trying to think of that one particular caryophyllene. That's like what's in mangoes, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm pretty sure what I'm talking about is the caryophyllene. There you go. I have to scream it out. Caryophyllene terpene. I'm talking about. So that's what's up. Paid in wax is some gangster shit. Yo, we would keep a community Puffco in the back. Or, like, all of us would, like, bring our own wax devices and just keep it in the back so that way we had, like, a dab bar. I'd be like, yeah, I got some of this wax, you got some of your wax. And we would literally... I miss those days so much. Y'all see why I worked there for a year? It was so easy. Hell yeah. But yeah, one time I was hitting the Puffco in the back, and someone had put a picture of Jesus on the corner of the door, and it says, "I know what you did," or like, "I'm watching you," or some creepy shit like that. So I was literally just in the middle of like, and like as I'm turning around to blow it out, I just see Jesus Christ standing there being like, "That was a big ass hit, homie." Yep. Also, I'm sorry, that just randomly brought up another memory. I've told this on stream before, I think. But I was thinking about it at the gym, and I was like, yo, I gotta tell the story on my stream because it's, I don't know. So one time, I had this office job, and it was Cinco de Mayo. Hell yeah. And they're like, we're gonna celebrate with margaritas. So it was like 1 o'clock, and a margarita was sat on my desk. That's all I'm gonna say. And it was filled to the brim. So I start sipping. I'm like, hell yeah, it's gonna be easy breezy day. I don't have no meeting set up. I have like most of my work caught up. We're just gonna be sipping, making phone calls. I'm gonna be a lot more confident over the phone now. Not as nervous. So, I'm sipping, and I get like a good quarter of the way through. Next thing you know, I get a call. Yo, what up? Hey, there's a family that just walked in. I was just wondering if you could, take them in like a quick meeting real fast. They just need to do this. And I was like, oh, easy shit, dog. Bring them in. Hell yeah. It'll take me like 5 seconds, is what I was thinking. I was just like, not that big of a deal, so I just put my drink underneath my desk, and they come in, and it's a family of 4. There are 2 kids. There are 2 kids. One of them one's 14, the girl's 14, and the guy was 16 or 17. 16 or 17. I can't remember. And then there are 2 parents. So, keep in mind, I've already drank like a quarter of this margarita so far. And as I'm like getting prepared for this meeting, I'm like, oh shit, I probably should not have accepted this meeting. This tequila shot is definitely like getting to me. Because I didn't know how much tequila was in there. I sure as hell tasted it. And it just started to hit me as they were like walking in. I was like, okay, well this will be interesting. And then it got even more interesting because they didn't speak English. The parents didn't, at least. The kids did. So I'm trying to have this meeting, trying to explain shit while I'm tipsy. I won't say I was like drunk, but I was definitely tipsy, trying to like relay very important information with this family to their 14 and 16-year-old kids, because the parents don't speak English, but they do. And the 16-year-old's doing most of the talking, right? And everything that I say, he's like, hey, yeah, bet, hell yeah. I'm like, this is very important information. Like, you should probably get like a pen and paper and like write this down for your parents, because like they're gonna need this information. But he's like, fuck yeah, dude. And I'm like, stop talking to me like that in my fucking office. Which I'm trying not to laugh at him just because he does not look like how he's saying. Like, homeboy was wearing like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle t-shirt and some sports shorts and like Nike slides. Your common like Fortnite gamer outfit. Dude, homeboy had no business being like, yeah. He was trying to be so cool, and I was just trying to get my point across as sober as possible. So I just had to be like, I'm just gonna fucking type all this shit out, give it to your parents. Hopefully they'll just like Google Translate it later, because I'm not sober enough to have this conversation with you right now. So yeah. Another time I was not entirely sober at my job. Should not be talking about this on the internet, because everybody who's like wanting to hire me because I was gonna look back on this and be like, strawberry. No, but like I said, we might even have to just go on a involuntary tolerance break, but it's whatever. I'll take the good with the bad. I don't know how those lyrics go. I have something called resin sand. It's like chunky powder and 93.5% THC. I just sprinkle a little bit on a powder, or what? I just sprinkle a little bit on a bowl. Real fire. I've seen, like THCA powder like that, but it was on pre-rolls. I don't know. It almost looked like powdered sugar. That's like the best way I could explain it. And it came in a pack of four or five pack, because the flower itself was THCA as well. Like it, what I'm talking about is what I sold at the smoke shop. So, anyway, it came in a pack of 5, and like I said, it was like coated in that THCA powder. I don't know. it was white, and it would like collect at the bottom. Like I said, it just looked like powdered sugar. It would collect at the bottom of the jar, and like everybody would just sprinkle that on top of their bowls too. Like they would just, most of them would just like unroll the pre-roll itself. Just do that. Because honestly, I don't get why people put like keef outside of their joints. I hate that shit. It just burns it. Put it on the inside. Just roll it up with the weed. It's my philosophy anyway. Same thing with like wax. I would never put wax on the outside of a joint. I don't know. That seems wrong. I would much rather just like sprinkle it all inside my joint, but not on the outside. That sounds whack. Be falling off, sticking to your fingers? Hell no. So that sound like a good time? Sounds like you're having to babysit that joint. You know, whenever it's like a pre-rolled that's rolled wrong, and you have to keep adjusting it with the lighter and like hitting it like upside down and like rolling it and like adjusting it as you're smoking it, and you're like, damn, joints are supposed to be convenient. That's a lot of work. So, but my top favorite way of consuming flour will always be my bong. I miss it so much. It's not that it's gone, it's just I ran out of flour and I haven't re-upped. I got like this much left. It has a slight yellow tint, more chunky. Huh. That's wild. I'm also really picky about my consistencies. Like, I hate crumble. I cannot stand crumble. Maybe, like I said, maybe if I put it on top of my bowls and stuff like that, or like rolled it in my joints, but I just don't do that as often. I just don't. I would much rather just scoop it up and dab it. So if I get wax, it's gonna be the right consistency, like butter. My favorite consistency is caviar, where it's got like, it's like bits inside the butter. Does that make sense? I don't know. Diamonds, I hate how hard they are to break up. I mean, yeah, they're nice and they look the prettiest and everything, and they're shiny. I just not the biggest fan of diamonds. Just not my jazz. I like a good like macaroni stir in the pot type of consistency. That's what I'm looking for. Damn, it's almost been an hour. I'm gonna hit this again. Ah! Okay. Maybe not. Holy shit. Like I said, the temperature's been a lot lower, and I've been outside, and I think I might be catching a slight cold or some shit. I don't know. My lungs just aren't 100% right now. Cool. But the THC is pure, light, fruity terpenes. I really like the orangey terps. I can't remember the name of that one, but is it? No. It's not humaline. Or I don't know what the fuck. I'm too high to read that right now. Just curious, where did you work at before you got fired? It was like a meal prep place. Like the meals are just frozen, and I just sold them. I just unboxed boxes all day, pretty much. That's all I did. Counted it, got truck delivery in, all that jazz. So, oh well. I got tired of doing the same shit every single day. Like, literally, every shift was the exact same. There was no variation. Well, sometimes I would have to do the truck, and sometimes I wouldn't have to count inventory. Like, that was literally the only variation. Everything else was always the same shit. I always saw the same people. I just couldn't do it anymore. It was just bleh. It just wasn't me. I wasn't passionate about what I was doing. It did not pay me nearly enough for all the shit I was doing. And then I found out that people get paid way less than what I was getting paid for doing way more. And I was just like, that feels morally wrong. I was just like, I genuinely don't think I can. Nope, that just doesn't sound cool with me. So I'm kind of glad it worked out that way. Because like I said, I am definitely a lot better, like, mentally. Because I was losing my shit. Like, I was so fed up every single day. And I hate when I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I gotta go to work. I don't ever want to feel that way. I'll be like, all right, time to go to work. You know what I mean? I just gotta find something that I feel comfortable with doing all the time. Something that's not always gonna be the same. Like, I want to be doing this one day. I want to be doing that one day. You know what I mean? I also feel like I'm gonna work part-time instead of full-time, so that way I can focus on content creation a little bit more. I know I should be doing that right now, that I have all the time in the world, but dog, I just wanted a week. I was just like, just give me a week of doing nothing and just like doing arts and crafts and just hanging out, watching movies, because I have not given myself a break. How long have I been streaming? Literally since like June. I've been stuck in the same exact cycle of doing the same shit every single day, or every single week. So my life's changing drastically, and I'm in a good way. I'm so here for it. I'm really looking forward to turning 23, starting the new year, starting my own business. So that's what's up. I just gotta keep that positive mindset and keep being hopeful for the future, because I don't know, today, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty depressed. I was like, I haven't done jack shit today. I mean, I ate, I watched a movie, I worked on my painting a little, but you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't feel like I was, like, productive, and it made me feel, like, guilty and, like, bad about myself, but I was just like, this is the first time I'm gonna break in a while, in months. So, that's what's up. I'm very excited to be where I'm at in life right now. End of the day, yeah. I'm just like, even though things are uncertain, I know that the universe is always gonna have my back. It's always literally everything just works out. Even when I don't think it's going to, when I'm like thinking like worst case scenario, the universe has always provided for me all the time. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm grateful for you guys and your support. You guys are so amazing for showing up. Like I said, I got on here late, and y'all are still hanging out with me, still chatting with me, still smoking with me. So that's what's up. I appreciate you. I'm gonna hop off in here. It's been like an hour or so. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you haven't already before you head out. Like I said, I'm grateful for you. I'll give you a weekend recap on Monday. So come back on Monday, say what's up. I'll try to be better about my time management. Just give your girl a break. So, peace.